Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast. My name is Kim Johnson and I am a master mindset coach, creative strategist, and also happen to be a farmer. This is my chicken coop and I come out here every day to record a podcast, to teach distinctions, possibilities, new ways of thinking, and just bring some joy into the world. So welcome to the coop and let's start your day off in a fantastic way. Hey everybody, good morning. So I want to take a moment and talk about all this sadness. I'm not going to speak of specific things, but I think everyone knows what I'm talking about that's happened this week because I've heard feelings on it over and over and over. And I've experienced feelings myself over and over and over. And when sad things happen, it pulls all our attention to the sad thing. And as human beings, we need to express them. We need to grieve about it. We need to talk about it. We need to be able to say, this isn't right. This is sad. This is horrible. And we need to express those feelings. And that is absolutely perfectly normal to be experiencing all the emotions, including anger and resentment and fear and all of those things. It is definitely part of the dynamic that happens in our world when things that are sad happen. And you can't make yourself wrong for it. You just have to go through the emotions and allow it to happen. But for me, over time, I've learned that there are a few things that I can do to help myself. And one of the biggest things that I personally partake in is when something happens that's horrible and really bad, I want to go do something nice for someone else. I want to go out there and pour good into the world instead of the bad, because the bad is always an option, but the good is always an option too. And the more we pay attention to the fact that we can go add the good, the more fortunate we are to recognize that we have the option to add the good. We have the option to do something. So today I am taking lots of eggs and I am giving them away to people. The fire department's getting some. My chiropractor is getting some. My friend's daughter is coming to pick up some. And when that happens, when I give those away, it makes me feel elated that people are appreciating what my girls do and what I do, and that they get so excited with a dozen eggs. They just get so excited. And the guys at the fire department are just always so grateful that they get eggs and whatever else I give to them, because lots of times I'll bake for them. If I'm in a really either a very high mood excited, or I'm in a very there's sadness out there, I like to bake. I like to do things. I like to can. I like to make jellies and things like that. Do something creative in my head. And the moment I do that, I know I'm going to give some away and I know I'm going to feel better about it. So I have discovered that my healing process includes that. It doesn't negate the fact that I need to mourn. It doesn't negate the fact that I'm sad. But what it does do is it gives me a feeling of power instead of just sitting in the sadness and feeling like I'm helpless and I can't do anything about it. There is something you can do. There is something that you can do, and it's go add good to the world, because it's always a balance. It's always been here. All of these horrible things ever since man has been on this planet have happened. It just didn't happen at the speed of light like it does now, with our ability to find out things so quickly and hear them so quickly. And in my opinion, because of that, more people learn they can do horrible things, so they can get attention. And so because we're all tapped into it, the more people that see it, the more people go, well, I want my limelight. And if they're not mentally stable to begin with, this initiates more of a problem. So it's just, we find out things so fast now. We don't even have time to recover from the last one when the next one shows up. Where before, all of these things, like if you go back into the 1700s and 1800s, people were shot and killed all the time. There were constantly things happening. You just didn't find out about them at the same rate of speed. It was literally like the Pony Express. And you didn't know. You just didn't know. So you lived in your bubble and you took care of yourself and your family and you did what you had to do to survive. And we forget that the nanoseconds, the overload of information, the constant push of information makes us even sadder, and it's harder to recover from. So the only counterbalance that I have ever found that works for myself is to pour good into the world. Go do something. Buy somebody a coffee in line behind you. Go see somebody in a restaurant eating by themselves, having breakfast. Tell the waitress you want their bill too. Pay for it. Go out and have a conversation with somebody instead of just checking out and not even talking to the person who's checking out your groceries. Ask them how their day is. Watch them smile. Have a conversation about something. Pick something, but do something. Spread the love. Do not sit and just be sad, because that doesn't help. But spreading the love, man, that helps. All right, my friends, I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.